Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Portal Masters of all ages. It is Brylander with Portal Power TV, and we are back with another episode of Skylanders Ring of Heroes. So let's go ahead and click the app there, bring up our game, and in today's video, I'm going to just kind of run through where we're at. We're going to do some unboxings. I call them unboxings. We're basically going to be opening up several of our scrolls. We've got these swap scrolls here. Both the heroic, well, I say both, there's three of them. The rare heroic, the regular heroic, and we've got a heroic legendary swap scroll. We're going to open all those, see what we get, see if we get anything else that we can unlock. I do also want to show you guys that currently we have 5 summonable Skylanders, but we're not going to open them in this video. We're actually going to make a separate video for each one of these Skylanders, highlighting each one a little bit, showing off a little bit more of their attacks and all that kind of stuff, and even do some individual fighting with them. And then also we have a video coming up where we will be awakening Tough Luck. So if you are not subscribed to the channel, make sure you do so. Make sure you click the notification bell so you know when all new videos are posted and don't miss a thing. So anyhow, let's get into some summoning. And we have, let's see, what do we got? We have all of these. We've got 11 Wishstone summons that we can do. So let's run through those first and see what we get. We got some Whirlwind and some Smoke Scream. Gonna repurchase till we get something that's something we can brag about. Nothing, and nothing. Some Wham Shells, some potions. I think this is number 3 if I'm not mistaken. Yes. Here's 4. And 5. When you've got a lot of the Skylanders unlocked or summoned already, you don't get a whole lot of new stuff. That's only the bad thing about being further along in the game, is you don't get things that can really get you excited as much. So just for those who are asking, because a lot of you are, it is rumored, we are told, soon. I know you guys are tired of hearing that. There's even a few former, I'm going to call them former Sky tubers, that are kind of bashing things at this point because they're just saying everything's taking too long and everybody's losing interest and blah, blah, blah. And you know what? I guess that was our 11. They're going to be some of the first people that are going to be playing as soon as the game releases. So, you know, they're so, you know, I don't want to say the word two-faced, but, you know, they're just definitely some double standards going on, some double talk. It's easy to bash things when you don't have access to it. It's kind of like the Nintendo thing going on with the Metroid game. You know, they came out recently and announced that the Metroid game, they are taking it back to the drawing board. They are giving it over to the original creators of some of the Metroid games and letting them do what they do best, because apparently they just weren't getting where they wanted to go with the people who are currently in charge of the game. And you know what? As disappointed as I am to know that the game will now be delayed by probably a few years, I have to respect Nintendo's professionalism and insight and say we would rather release a polished game than to release a bunch of let's beat myself to release a piece of junk. And that's honestly what, in my opinion, is going on with Skylanders, with Come To Us and Skylanders Ring of Heroes. The game has been partially released, and part of that is so that they can let more and more people play it to give some feedback. And so there's quite a few influencers. There's only a select few countries, Australia, New Zealand, and Canada, that are getting to play it. And you know, they're getting feedback. They're seeing what's happening with the game. They're seeing if it's crashing. They're seeing if, you know, all these kind of things, so they can tweak and fix these things prior to everybody else getting it. So, you know, and I have to respect that. They're trying to release when the rest of the world, everybody gets it, it's as polished as it can be. So for those people who are Skylander fans or former Skylander fans that are now bashing things, you know what? Whatever. Obviously, you know, both people watching those channels and stuff like that, you know, aren't going to be affected by it that much anyway. So we went all through our Wishstone summons. We are going to now go over to our inventory and our general, and let's go ahead and go up the scale here. So here's our rare heroic swap. See if we get anything. Oh, we got 30 cinder. We can use those for sure. See if we get anything here. Airstrike. Boom. We can now summon Airstrike if we couldn't already. That means we should have 6 to unlock. That would be cool. And what do we get here? Give me another one. Come on, come on. Sharpshooter. Well, I think I've already had him. Yeah, I could already summon him. And I just got 10 more. So, not anything to speak of on that one. So now if we look over here, we now have Airstrike added to the list. And I'm going to write this down. Airstrike. We have 6 Skylanders to summon and 1 to awaken. Also, just giving you guys some feedback on where I'm at. Not feedback, but maybe some progress of the game. Let me go ahead and claim that while we're at it. I have accomplished in the adventures. I have gone all the way through all 10 levels. And in the 10th level, I am literally at the final boss battle for Luminous. And I have not battled Luminous yet. I was kind of holding off, and I'm thinking about also, again, making another video for that. And we'll see if we can't start the video and battle him until we just beat him. So, that will be yet another video that'll also complete the easy round for everything and unlock all the islands, and then everything will be done in normal mode. Then I've got to try to finish battling up through normal mode. Where I'm at with that, I believe, where are we? I think in level 6, I have gotten in normal. I have beaten all the way in there, but not necessarily 3 stars on a lot of these in normal. Level 7, or island, yeah, level 7. In normal, we have beaten stage 1. And so we're on like stage 2. So that's kind of where I'm at. All the things up on easy except for 10-7. All the normals up until 7-1 have been beaten. Not necessarily all 3 stars, but mostly all 3 stars. And so now I've got to finish also the one last level of easy, some of the mediums, or the normals, so forth and so on. My quests, if you didn't see the video, I had beaten part 2, unlocked the Veteran 1 and Veteran 2 quests. I'm up to part 11, or quest 11 of that, which is clear this. I'll be able to do this tonight pretty easy. And then later it's going to be clearing 7-3 on normal. And I think I was at 7-1, right? So we'll have to see what's going on with that. Anyhow, everything's been fun. You know, it's a highly addictive game. And so later on we've got to do some more duels. The friendly matches are there. This weekend I'm hoping to actually crank out quite a few videos. Shorter, smaller videos, you know, 5 to 10 minutes at most. So you guys can watch them as you see fit. And, you know, that way it doesn't take up too much time. But you can watch them as you see fit, and we'll just kind of go from there. So anyway, short and quick, we will see you in the next video. So I think we'll probably do some of those, I was about to call them unboxings, but about to do some of these summons for these guys, and then the awakening for Tough Luck. See you in one of those videos. Take care. God bless.